Hello future developers, welcome to another tutorial ABCD. Today we're doing a cap or a mark, okay, using simple shapes. We're doing a mark. Okay, so this is what we are going to do. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to, so this is what we'll be using, these colors. The rectangle selected, I'm going to draw across the artboard using this color. Okay, so you click here to get your color, you click on the color palette to get your color. Okay, and then you can use the eyedropper to change the colors. Okay, so now you can see our board can move. Okay, so for it not to move, you click, and then you click here, okay, for a padlock to show. So you can see now I can drag it, it can move. Okay, so it's now locked. Okay, so let's go straight to our objects to design our object. Okay, so I'm going to select a rectangle. Let's draw. Okay, let's give it a color value using the eyedropper. Let's enlarge it a bit. Okay, then you see these corners, I'm going to round in it. Okay, now you can see only one portion is because I selected only that portion. Okay, so while holding on shift, I'll click here, now click on that node too. And so I want to round in only these two bases. Okay, I'll compress it or reduce it from the top. Now select the rectangle and let's do something like the lip of the cap or the mark. Okay, let's give it a color value. Click on the, and let's change to white. So we click on the color palette and change to white. Select, and then let's round in it by clicking on the nodes. Okay, first of all, let's compress it first or reduce it from the top. Okay, and it's not showing, the nodes aren't showing, so you enlarge it. Sometimes you have to enlarge it so that it shows. Okay, so to enlarge, control and then plus to enlarge, or control and minus to reduce. Okay, so let's align it using the alignment tool. So it highlights all your objects and then you align it using the horizontal alignment so that your objects are well centered or aligned. Okay, so let's do for the handle. Okay, so the handle, you're going to select a circle. Go to our shape to select an ellipse. While holding on shift, we draw, we drag and draw. Okay, so we're going to use stroke. So let's use, okay, so I'm using 10-point stroke. I'm going to cancel the fill. So click here. Oops. Cancel. So click on fill and then cancel. Okay, so yes. So we don't want the fill. Yes, we don't want the fill. We want to the stroke. Okay, so now I want to cut off. So select on the direct selection tool and then let's click here and see and click delete. Okay, so now we have our handle. I want to round in the corners. Okay, so click on the stroke and then click on cap, rounded cap or round cap. Okay, so let's try it again. You click on the stroke and then you click on the cap, round cap. Okay, click on move and let's move it. Bring to front. Okay, I'm going to push it inside a bit, inside. Okay, so now let's, okay, so our object here, we want to change the color to white. Let's see something. Okay, so let's give the color white. Oops, so it says change. Now there's one thing about strokes, so we need to convert our stroke to a shape. Okay, so you have to click on the stroke and then you change the color there. Okay, if you use the color of a shape, it will change the stroke to have that color. Okay, so sometimes when using strokes, you need to expand it. If you don't expand it, what will happen is when you compress or enlarge, you might see that your strokes aren't like they are deformed or changing shape. So to make it into an object, click on object and expand and make sure the fill and stroke are checked. So now you can see object, our stroke is now an object or a shape. Okay, so let's do for the smoke or vapor. So rectangle selected, and then I click on the direct tool, rounding this, select it, Control C, let's reduce it, and then Control C, Control F, copy and paste. I use Control V, that's why it's moved to a different place, but Control C, Control F, post it in front of the object you've selected or you've copied. Okay, so now let's try positioning them to look like just something like a paper. Okay, so I'm going to reduce them. Okay, so this our mark or our cap. Select all, Control G to group, then we are good to go. Okay, so thank you for watching.